Good morning, everyone. Papa and Josie's homesteading with you. Hope everybody's having a good week or a good weekend this weekend. Just gonna go over this morning some of the things that's been disappointing to me so far this year. We've had some good stuff going on. We got the baby bunnies. I got 9 baby bunnies in there. They've done good. Josie's doing good. She's over there hollering at me. What? She's in the camper this morning. She stubbed her toe last night and broke her pinky toenail. She's been kind of favoring that this morning. All night last night. She didn't sleep the greatest last night. But, watching TV? But I'm going to go over some of the disappointing things. And then we'll go over a few of the things that's not so disappointing this year. One disappointing thing is this corn. It's come up, but it don't seem to be doing nothing. Apparently it don't have what it needs in that soil. I did watch some videos the Holler Homestead had put out. They talked about doing these little mounds on their corn last year. They decided not to do it this year, so maybe that mound isn't the corn because it dries out really fast. I've been trying to keep it watered, but it's not doing so good. So it has definitely been disappointing. It's not doing so great. See, the sunflowers are transplanted. They're doing all right. And another one of the disappointing things this year so far, like I said, we did have some not so disappointing stuff with this rabbit. I'm thinking she had 10, but I got them out the other day and I counted 9. So there's 9 baby bunnies in there and they all seem to be doing good. There's one of them really on the small side, but seem to be doing all right. But she lost 1 litter already this year. Rose lost a litter this year. And Fancy out here on the outside, which Rose got another litter due next week, so hopefully she'll do better with this next litter. No, we're not going to pick the baby rabbits up right now. Fancy out here has lost 2 litters this year. So she's not bred back right at the moment, so let's keep an eye on her. My biggest disappointment this year has got to be Bella. Well, Bella and Gary, I guess, or something. I don't know whose fault it might be, but Bella was due May the 1st. This is May 3rd or 4th, I think. I noticed she was acting, well, she come back into heat. So I've moved her back over with Gary. They have been breeding, but that is definitely my biggest disappointment this year. I was really wanting those baby piglets this spring. So that didn't happen. There's some of the disappointments and the biggest disappointment of this year. I'll move on to some things that's not so disappointing. My fence. I really like the way the fence has turned out. I've been able to, if you see back there with where Bella and Gary was at, I just took some of that electric net and it's not even hooked up. I just got that little hole blocked there where there's going to be a gate. This one, I hooked my solar panel up and tied into my electric net here and blocked off this gate until I get my cattle panels in. I got them in there. I wish that little steer would grow. He's not seeming to get anywhere. But anyway, this fence, I'm really proud of, happy with this fence. The other thing that's been doing really good is these strawberries and the carrots. Carrots is coming up good. I still got to go back in and thin them some more. The strawberries are doing good. You can see here, we got a couple little strawberries starting. They've been coming along really good. So, really pleased with that. Now on to my grass. It's just that little spot. I just run the harrows over it and throw some grass seed out. It's done pretty decent, that little spot there. But you can see some of it's come up and got the big wide, broad leaves, and there's still some thin stuff over in there. But it's actually coming up really good. Y'all can see all the bushes is all greened out down in there. Like I said, another disappointing thing, which is a whole different story on its own, is the tax money. It got sent to the wrong account. Not exactly sure what happened there, but something happened. It got sent to the wrong account, so it's a little bit in limbo. We gotta wait for it to get sent back to the IRS. Then they got to send it back to us. They said it might be at least 2 weeks, maybe a little longer. So, but once we get that in, I can get some more fencing and get that done. This fence I was able to buy because I got a side job, which I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that. Got a little side job we've been doing. But this grass over here on the lower side of the barn, it's done good. Let's see, it's growed up. It's green. It's got some thin spots in it here and there, and it's got spots where it washed out from the barn. But overall, it's doing all right. Well, yeah, puppies. Yeah, Bo. Oh, y'all making all kinds of racket. Okay. This other grass over here. This is right here in this front of this one lot here. It's come on pretty good now. It took off really slow, but it's finally kicked in there and it's started growing. I ain't gonna walk all the way over, but the 2 spots over in that very corner of that lot, the one where I put all the hay, where that hay row was at, spread it around. It's what parts of it did come up. It come up really good, and it's doing really good. The other spot, it's staying in that baby grass stage. So I'm kind of worried about it whenever drier weather hits in. I don't know if it'll make it through the drier weather. Potatoes have done excellent. Like I said, you can see a little spot right there where maybe some didn't come up, but for the most part, I think there's a little spot right there maybe where one didn't come up. They have come up good. They look beautiful. Now whether or not those potatoes down there growing, I don't know, but definitely got the green. Definitely got the green. All the animals been doing good. The little goats, the little sheep, they're all doing good. We've been letting them out into this barn, you know, where I fenced off here, and I can block this little barn lot off. We've been letting them out about an hour every evening and letting them eat around on this grass in here, keeping the grass kind of eat down a little bit. So they be on some mowing. Like I said, Gary and Bella, they're over breeding, so hopefully they'll connect this time. Our meat herd up there, they all doing good. Bubby and Missy and Coco, the bigger goats. Andy, I kind of thought Andy might have had the worms there last week, but I think I went to Tractor Supply. I bought one of them Care Pail buckets for the goats, and I put it in there. And I think Andy gorged himself on that, because he's just, the whole back end of him was dark brown. And I think he wound up, he gorged himself on that stuff, because he's not got skinny, and I did worm him, but I don't, after I got to looking at that Care Pail and seeing how much of it was gone, I think Andy just got in there and gorged himself. There's all the little goats. Them things are aggravating. If you've ever had bottle babies, you know they can be a little aggravating. Well, those 3 little goats and those 2 sheep, all being bottle fed, they're a pain in the butt to feed. They're a pain in the butt when I let them out. They want to nibble on you and eat on you and bite on you, and they're a pain in the butt. But I was just going to do a quick video this morning to go over a little bit of the disappointments and the things that's went good this year, the not disappointing things. But appreciate you watching. Like I said, it's just a little update video. Hope you enjoyed it, and got any input, more than welcome to put it down there. Like I said, I could use any help I can get. But appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.